Yeah, good morning. Good midday, everybody. How you doing? It's Kamala, not Kamala. Well, according to some guy in my comment section from the ACC show last night, I'm not even allowed to say that name because he gets offended when I talk about politics. Just saying the word Kamala made him mad. So I had to go ahead and let him know that I don't care about his feelings. Because I don't. I don't even know who the guy is. How you doing, Nate? Neil Brown says fans should be happy regardless of whether we win or lose. Well, you know that sounds like, doesn't it, Nate? Sounds a lot like what Dabo Swinney was saying. The difference is Neil Brown hasn't done shit. Dabo Swinney was saying that fans were being spoiled by all the winning and that they should calm down, you know. But at least he won a lot of shit. Neil Brown ain't won shit. Suing for Trump signs. Well, that's Neil Brown. When he starts saying stuff like that, and like I say, he's never won anything, that's a telltale sign he's on his way out the door and he knows it. Do you think he makes it to the end of the season? I mean, I'd be shocked if he was there next year. I don't think Venables isn't getting fired this year. I mean, he's got somewhat of an excuse. Top 5 wide receivers are down. I mean, any team loses their top 5 wide receivers, their offense is going to be terrible. So, and they have one of the better defenses in the country. So he's not getting fired this year. Now, if the same thing happens next year, he probably will be fired, yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if he goes 2-10. He's not getting fired this year. Maybe next year. If he gets fired, do we want him back? Hell, I'll take him back. Yeah, shit. I mean, he's one of the best defensive minds in the world. Yeah. Now, if he did come back, he would have to be a co-defensive coordinator with Wes Goodwin, which I don't know if he'd want to do that or not. Because Dabo, you know how Dabo is. He's not demoting somebody. He's just not going to do that. So. Yeah, I just saw that when I was firing the show up here. I saw that. You know, I mentioned last night on the ACC show, and I didn't even realize until last night that in a few days it'll be 7 years on YouTube. Well, 7 years since I posted my first YouTube video, and after 7 years, it still never ceases to amaze me the amount of people who go on YouTube. You guys are like me. Let me turn this music off so I can talk serious. This is a serious show. You guys are like me. You watch a lot of YouTube videos, right? I mean, not just about college football, but I have a lot of different interests, right? I watch all kinds of stuff. But have you ever clicked on a video, went down in the comment section and started typing about the video, but did not watch or listen to the video? Does anybody do that? Do any of you do that? Because I can't imagine being that dumb to do that. Oh, you do it sometimes? I mean, now, first of all, when I posted that video yesterday, I knew that I was going to get at least a few people that did that because of the title of the video. The title of the video was something about Cade Club, Heisman Watch, ? I think that's what it was. So I knew immediately people were going to come in there and say, you know, Cade, you're an idiot. You think Cade Klubnik's winning the Heisman. Even though, if you watch the video, like you're supposed to, or listen to it, watch it or listen to it, the whole point of the video is that I don't think he's winning it and that he shouldn't win it. But still, you still got people in there talking about I'm an idiot because I think Cade Klubnik's winning the Heisman. I'm like, look at this. Let me show you something here. I won't show you all of them. There's more than one. But let's look at this one to start with. Let's look at this one to start with. This is what I got this morning. Somebody that calls themselves Trucking Mogul 3254 says, "Stop it, bro. We haven't played anyone, so the stats are empty." Now, never mind the fact that I spent half of the video saying that exact thing. So I said, "Did you even watch the video or did you just read the title?" He says, "I watched halfway, then stopped." Well, that's a lie. Now he feels stupid because after I told him, "Did you watch the video or just read the title?" he probably went back and did watch the video, and now he's trying to cover his tracks because he knows he fucked up, did something stupid. So he goes, "I watched halfway, then stopped. Didn't want to hear any more of the fairy tale." So I said, "You mean the fairy tale where I said that he won't win it and shouldn't win it? That fairy tale?" Jesus Christ, man. So there you go. That's what I have to deal with every time I post a video. People that don't watch shit and then comment on it. Nature Boy says, "I always watch before I make an ass out of myself." Yeah, me too. There was more comments like that too. "Stop it, man. K's not winning." I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. That's why I said he's not winning. Oh, what's up, Nate? Oh, look who's here. Look who finally decided to show up.
Ooh. Ah, damn.
Good morning, PigskinPeete. It is Caden the man, the most evil OSU fan on the planet. How you doing, sir?
Bro. Damn it.
I'm doing amazing and fantastic. How are you doing? How heavy is that L that you're carrying around right now?
Honestly, the L, that's just another thing of fuel adding to the fire.
Adding to the fire of what?
What fire?
It's a figure of speech, Nate, you dummy.
I can't even hear your speech. You're speaking sucknut language.
No, I'm saying Ohio State's more pissed off now. Now they're going to start beating up people more badly.
I've been hearing that for the past 4 weeks, and they have done nothing but lose Oregon to a fucking duck. How do you lose to a fucking duck that has no hands to punch you?
Nate's fired up this morning.
That's pretty sad. I mean,
the only reason Nate just fired up is because we took an L.
Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, you'd be happy if Michigan lost. I mean,
he's got a point.
He does have a fair point, and I'm not the only one who's sounding upset, but realizing, hey, we need to work on more. We need to bring more physicality on defense. We need to start making the big offensive plays more. We need to stop making the dumbest decisions on offense. Well, we have the big games coming.
Yeah. Well, that was a big game, and he lost it. And guess what else? Speaking of dumb decisions, I made a dumb decision and bet on Ohio State. What do you think about that?
Uh-oh. That's
Well, here's the thing, T. By the time when you betted the game previously, we were already 3.5 points.
No, I didn't even. I bet with a person, and so we bet straight up, just the winner of the game. So I had Ohio State winning, and there was no points involved.
And plus, did you lose your money too, right? Pretty sure you did. I don't know.
Well, Ohio State didn't win, did they, Nate?
No.
So I lost money. Yeah, I bet on Ohio State to win, and they lost. So yeah, I lost my bet.
I wasn't sure if you.
And the bottom line is, Pete, this loss doesn't matter because we're still in playoff contention, and we still have an opportunity to beat them in the Big Ten title game in Indianapolis.
Well, let's be real here. That was a great game, but Ohio State blew it. They should have won the game.
Yeah.
Honestly, Pete, let me just say this personally. This is like the first time we can agree on something.
All right, because well, first of all, Chip Kelly should be punched in his big fat giant head for that last play call, or the second to last play call, I guess is what it really was. When you're down there in field goal range, you've got one timeout. All you've got to do is run the ball up the middle, get a couple more yards, call timeout, kick the field goal, go home with a win. He decides to pass the ball, get a pass interference, backs him up out of field goal range, and then Will Howard does the dumbest shit ever and, runs the ball for 7 seconds when he's only got 6 seconds on the clock. So it was a comedy of errors at the end of that game.
But you know what, this loss is just another way of saying we need to really need to work on the offense getting more into the rhythm. Our defense needs to bring in more physicality because clearly that's not the case of this game.
You allowed like 497 yards total.
I'm saying, Pete, Nate, that we need to bring more physicality on defense and we need to get that offense in the big games. We need to make sure we're not calling the wrong plays.
Well, that's true of every team in every game. So,
yeah.
I'm saying the bottom line for Ohio State. I'm not just saying that for every other team. I'm saying that to Ohio State particularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
And I can bet Saturday night Nate was partying off like you never seen.
What?
I don't know what
I
that
said
means.
he was partying probably after we lost.
Well, I don't know if he was partying.
I was just laughing.
Yeah, he's probably just laughing at you, like everybody else. I wasn't laughing. And guess what? Chip Kelly owes me $100. Caden, you say you know the people at Ohio State. Can you tell Chip Kelly that he owes Pigskin Pete $100 for his dumbass play call? Thank you.
I'll tell him $200 for
Yeah, tell him $200. Tell him I'll take PayPal, Cash App, or even cash.
Yeah, it's at Pigskin Pete on Cash App or PayPal, right?
Yeah, that's right. Tell him just click the link in the description of my video.
Trust me, I will, and I'm actually going over for a defensive meeting with the defense, so I'm going to have a few words of not so friendly conversations with those.
Oh my God! Can you guys imagine in the chat? Can you imagine you're an Ohio State player, you just lost in a heartbreaking fashion on the road to Oregon, and then the next week Caden comes in there and reads you the what for?
Oh, God.
Boy, they're down real bad.
Give him the old Ray Lewis conversation.
I'll probably just retire from football.
They're down real bad.
No, I'm gonna give him the Ray Lewis conversation.
Oh God, that's
Oh my God! Are you like the Flava Flav of Ohio State? Are you the hype man?
He might be the team manager, like the disabled team manager for the team.
He's the Flava Flav of Ohio State.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, Pete, the rest of this season, if we can actually make the right decisions on offense and actually our defense can step a game up ahead about maybe 5 notches, we might actually have a better chance of doggone winning more blowouts this season.
Yeah.
That's expected.
Well, turns out Oregon's just too good.
Yeah, and it's they're basically your daddy right now.
Dylan Gabriel played out of his mind. Actually, Will Howard made a dumb decision at the end of that game, but he played a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Agreed, but I wish the offense would step up a little bit more. Actually, call the right plays. And Chip Kelly, don't worry, I'm gonna have a few conversation with him that's gonna involve a lot of profanity.
Boy, Matt, you're Chip Kelly. You get cussed out by Caden the man.
And
you can't make this shit up, can you? Caden, I wanted to ask, somebody mentioned in the chat, your boy Mark Rogers.
Yeah, Mark Rogers and I have been arguing over the last week.
Well, have you been arguing, or have you been trying to argue with him and he just hangs up on you?
He might be.
No, we've been having arguments for like the last 2 weeks.
Well, the way I heard it, because I didn't hear the actual live show, but people are telling me that you call in, and within like 5 seconds he just hangs up on you. So that doesn't sound like an argument to me.
Well, because I argued the point that guy is not an Ohio State fan. 2, that guy is a real dummy in my opinion.
Why is he not an Ohio State fan? Because you said so?
No, because he's admitted it on his pod. He's
never admitted that.
He admitted it when I asked him if he was a fan of Ohio State.
Everybody knows he's a fan of Ohio State.
Yeah,
he's open about it.
He might not be like hardcore.
I've known Mark Rogers for 7 years, and he's never ever said that he's not a fan of Ohio State. Never, not even once.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm not the only one on the lost bus right now at the moment, Pete. My Big 12 brothers are also on the lost train, so don't you be talking your shit against them.
What does that have to do with Mark Rogers?
Well, he's been out trapped talking them for the last week. Shame on him, in my opinion.
Your Big 12 brothers? What?
Yeah, I don't even know what that means either.
I got brothers from another mother, some friends of mine who are West Virginia fans, Arizona fans, Kansas State fans.
I want the whole conference.
University of Cincinnati.
Wait, they're your actual biological brothers?
Does Josh Pate do a call-in show? I don't think he does he?
Well, who does?
I know he does a show, but I don't think he takes live calls. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Can somebody?
Mark Rogers does.
I know Mark Rogers does. I'm talking about Pate.
Yeah, I
don't know. No.
You know what? Yeah, you don't watch. I don't watch you.
Yeah, I don't watch Josh.
You know what? I don't watch Josh Pate either. Sometimes I see clip, and it's not because I don't like him. I don't have any problem with Josh Pate, but I just think he's boring. But sometimes I'll see like on Twitter, people will post like short, like 20-second clips of something he says on his show, and I'll click on that. But I don't think I've ever watched like a live show of his or whatever it is.
Well, good thing you don't.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with him, but.
I mean, I don't either. So I mean,
all right.
like you said,
Caden, is there anything else that you want to talk about before I let you go? Now you can call in tonight to the call-in show if you want, and do your shtick thing that you do.
Well, last two things, Pete, just so you're clear about that. Actually, last three things. Slim, congratulations to the Hurricanes for still being undefeated. Give him props.
We didn't play last week, Caden.
Yeah.
Well, still, being undefeated, you at least are still in the undefeated club, which we should have been in, but you know what? That isn't going to matter.
True.
Yeah, I have a question, Caden. How does it feel to have quite possibly the dumbest quarterback in college football right now?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's a good question. No, DJ's not dumb. He just can't play. There's a difference.
Slim, I'm going to the facility over later, just about in an hour, so I'm going to have a conversation with them.
Yeah,
you do that.
Yeah, Slim. He claims that he's going to go in there and yell at the defensive staff and Chip Kelly.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
I wouldn't yell at the defense. I think the defense did fine. Chip Kelly, yeah, go yell at him. Go yell at Howard.
Yell at Ryan Day.
Can you imagine being one of the highest paid offensive coordinators in the country and Caden's yelling at you?
Well, you know, all it takes to get in is 2 boxes of Just for Men.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Ryan Day also wears makeup.
I think he does too.
Nobody's skin is that color naturally. And by the way, the skin on his face doesn't match the skin color on the rest of his body.
And plus, it's not sunburn either.
Yeah. I think he wears blush.
I don't know.
Can you ask him that, Caden, for me? Ask him what kind of makeup he wears.
He can probably give Mrs. Peete some tips.
Yeah, Mrs. Peete wants to know. She really likes the brand of makeup that he uses.
I can see, but I guarantee that it's no makeup, you moron.
All right.
Oh, and
All of them do. When they go on TV, they all wear makeup.
Yeah.
I will be live streaming Friday at 3 p.m. So I might be calling you out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. So
star dummy.
You're gonna call me out to 3 people? I can't. If I go in there, it might be 4.
I'm calling you out at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you moron.
All right.
Did you not hear me, you deaf piece of shit?
Oh, I heard you.
What is this,
man?
Matthew
You are the
2.0?
dumbest deaf son of a bitch on the face of God's green earth. My God.
Tiger Baskin says he's going to be busy at 3 p.m. on Friday, so he won't be able to tune in.
I don't think that's true, Caden, because something tells me Pete wouldn't slide with no time left on the clock.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Oh, Slim, stop it.
Yeah.
So I talked to Friday, 3 p.m. PigskinPeete. I am calling your ass out, and you better answer, because if you don't, you clearly state my point. You've got the brain cells of a dummy, and you clearly can't even come out here and talk with me, and you'll just be the one that hates me all the daggone time.
I'm talking with you right now. Unfortunately for me, I'm talking to you right now.
Well, then I'm gonna call you out again. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call your ass out again, and I'm gonna say, PigskinPeete, get your ass in my live stream.
Yeah, but I got news for you, Caden. I'm going to be in Warner Robins, Georgia, at a retirement ceremony at 3 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah.
Bull.
No, not bull.
You know what? You just proved my point, Pete.
So here's what I'll do. I'll tell my brother who's retiring from the Air Force, hold on, postpone your retirement ceremony. I got to call into the Caden show.
No.
Should I do that?
No. Not worth it. Family first.
Yeah.
Then.
Okay, you can go to your retirement ceremony, but you better be listening in, because I've got a few things.
No, I'm going to be listening to the retirement ceremony. That's the reason I'm going there.
Well, I've got things to say to get off my chest, off of that game. And two, Pete, let me just be clear about this. Ohio State will come back this season with everybody's ass, and they don't give a damn who will be playing. For the love of God.
You sound like you're about to say, "Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?"
Oh, I wasn't. Oh, you dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Hey, Caden, nobody's going to be that impressed you beating up on Purdue and Northwestern.
Oh, and don't worry, Penn State is on the victim list, and that team up north.
Hey, you know what? That's a great point.
A fan of, He's going to be the one that's suffering a huge 50-point ass whooping.
That's a great point, Slim.
50-point ass.
All Caden has been telling me is you played one good team and you lost. Well, guess what? Ohio State's only played one good team and they lost.
Exactly.
Well, guess what? We're about to play two good teams, and we're about to beat their asses.
What two good teams?
Penn State and Michigan, you dumb son.
Oh yeah, you're gonna lose to Penn State.
Oh, we're waiting. At Penn State, and we're beating Michigan.
Yeah, Penn State actually went on the road and beat a ranked team. No, actually, Southern Cal wasn't ranked, were they?
No.
They were not ranked, you moron.
All right, whatever.
Well, Jesus.
You moron.
But
And I'll tell you this, Pete. I can show up on your shows whenever the hell I want and whenever the hell I please. And whenever the hell I please.
Yeah, you can show up whenever you want, and I can do this whenever I want. How about that?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Bye, Caden.
Oh, man.
You should so like be on my show.
I like him, too. For some reason, I don't know what it is.
I like him as
You're a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But overall, he's just a big fat dummy.
I can just only take a certain amount of time with him, that's all.
Right, I agree.
He's good for about 5 minutes.
I let him on. I actually let him on my show.
Now, who can you deal with for longer, Caden or George?
George. I mean, I've had George on for like an hour before.
At least George is funnier.
Yeah. Well, George is off-season material, so we can just like look around his apartment and see what's inside his refrigerator, you know, that kind of thing.
And him talking about his jail story.
Yeah,
his
he
stories.
needs to give us more Air Force stories and more stories on curing racism nationwide.
Yeah, he cured racism in Florida, he said.
Escaping Alcatraz stories.
In like 1985. He cured racism like 20 years after the civil rights movement. Oh, man. So what do you think about me saying that Cade Klubnik's going to win the Heisman?
I don't think it's impossible.
Well, I didn't say that. That's kind of my point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because wasn't it the last midday show Pete was going on about how that Boise State running back is going to win?
Yeah, well, actually, I think either him. I think there's probably about 4 or 5 guys that are. Cade Klubnik's not winning the Heisman, and he shouldn't win the Heisman. And I went through every reason why he's not winning it and why he shouldn't win it on that video yesterday. But again, still people on there going, "Oh, this idiot thinks Cade Klubnik's winning the Heisman."
No.
I
Oh.
mean, he's doing good this season.
Slim,
Why are you saying Cade Klubnik's going to win the Heisman? What are you thinking?
I don't know. Slim, whenever you click on a YouTube video, do you just start typing in the comments section without listening to any of the video?
No, but I have had a habit of making multiple comments as the video goes along.
Yeah, that's normal. I think I've probably done that too. It also depends on how long the video is. If it's like a 10 or 15 minute video, yeah, you might make multiple comments like as the points during. But at no point in that video did I even mention anything about me thinking. As a matter of fact, I said the exact opposite. Like a minute in the video, I said, "Look, before you start," I even said that before you start typing in the comment section, I'm telling you the point of this video is that he's not winning the Heisman. Like at the beginning of the video, I said that.
Yeah.
So they didn't listen to any of it. They just saw the title, got mad, clicked on the video, commented that I'm an idiot, and then clicked off the video. They didn't listen to 1 fucking second of it.
They'll be like,
add, comment, and click off.
It's called rage typing.
it's called trolling typing. No.
And type in in all
Great
caps.
typing, yes.
And and by the way, I'm not the one that makes the Heisman odds. Vegas does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's on the list. I'm sorry, I didn't put him on the fucking list. They did.
Yeah. 5-star dummies.
I don't know. He's like 7th or 6th or 7th on the list or something. But
Where's Carson Beck? Is he like?
he's right ahead of Klubnik. Like, well, I can.
That's surprising.
Yeah, I had it pulled up, but I don't really care. Whatever. He's right ahead. He's right ahead of Klubnik.
What about mildew?
No, I didn't. I don't even think I saw him on. I don't think he's in the top 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
How about Alex Orchard?
No, you're not on there.
I'm just kidding.
Let's keep some semblance of reality here.
Jake Fromm would have won 3 Heismans at Clemson by that logic. Damn.
Wait, isn't Jake Fromm on Lions? Wow.
I don't know. I thought it was the
I don't know. Where is Jake from
Giant.
today?
Giants.
I saw he was on the Lions. I think.
No, he got. I don't know. Wherever he is, he's not playing. So I'm surprised he's still on a roster. Actually,
Is he even on a roster?
I don't. Maybe he's not. I'm not even. I'm thinking about Stetson Bennett, not Jake Fromm.
No, Stetson Bennett.
Stetson Bennett's on the Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Well, didn't they cut him, and then did they re-sign him?
No, they didn't. They didn't cut him
let me look it up.
Yeah, he didn't get cut. He got put on.
on the.
He got put on IR when he was in rehab.
Yeah, he got put on the reserve list.
Oh, that was the rumor, right? That he had to go to alcohol rehab or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Allegedly went to rehab. My apologies.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if he was smart, we talked about this when he got drafted. If he was smart, he would go back to Athens and start some business there, and you know how people are.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's the Stetson Bennett Mercedes-Benz dealership, people if they're going out to buy a Mercedes, they go there just because it's his name on the building.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, he was in college for 6 years and doesn't have a degree, so I don't think he's very smart.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, how does that happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this about like another 6-year quarterback that's out for the season for injury. Cam Rising, overrated. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what Stetson Bennett should do? He should he should do what every semi-celebrity who doesn't have a job should do and start a podcast.
What?
Start a podcast.
Or go on one of those reality shows.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's a recipe for disaster. Now, if they pay you a bunch of money to do it, I guess it might be worth it. But it would take a lot of money for me to go on a reality show.
I'll be on a reality show if I wanted to.
Oh, I'll get on a reality show and make a fool of myself for not much money at all.
I was supposed to be on game day, during the game day during COVID. I think I kind of told everyone in the committee, but for some reason I got malfunctioned.
What do you mean you were supposed to be on game day?
So it was back in 2020. The
He's going to be one of the guys that held Lee Corso under the arm and got him up on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Like having remote
Fans on TV.
They would show fans on the TV, and they would be like in their living room holding.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do.
Really?
Yeah. Even in that season, you can even sign up to get on college game day.
Yeah. And then if you're lucky, you'll get picked. Yeah.
And plus, I got picked.
Nick got picked, but they never showed him on the TV.
Well, damn.
What I was gonna say is because of freaking malfunction on my freaking iPhone.
Sounds like Nate got gypped.
Yeah, a malfunction on your iPhone?
No, iPad.
So you were recording yourself on the iPad?
Well, I would say
Let me
You get rid of those products and get you a Samsung.
Had a what do you call it? A team member of ESPN that kind of helps people get on and stuff.
Right.
So let me walk you through this because you're not good at explaining things.
I know.
So what, they send you a link that you click or something, and then that patches you into them?
In the email, yeah.
Okay. So you click the link to in the email, and what happened? Nothing?
No, it's not nothing. I did all the information thing, like said my name and stuff, picked my favorite team or teams.
Well, you didn't tell him your name was Newt the Groot, did you? That may be why it didn't work.
No, I didn't make the great at the point. But yeah, by the way, she was pretty. I didn't say nothing because I couldn't talk because of the malfunction. But I had a fucking sign up already to like show everyone.
What'd the sign say?
I thought I was on live. I actually thought I was on the TV, and I wasn't.
So basically, you were dancing around in your living room with a sign and nobody saw it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
That's what happened. That's why I
sucks.
had malfunction because they didn't hear me say anything, or. I mean, they did saw me, jumping around with a sign. That's all.
Was it game day at Michigan?
No, it was I can't remember.
No, they didn't. They didn't game day.
It was Nebraska. I think it's Wisconsin at Wisconsin, or Nebraska at Wisconsin.
I thought that in 2020 they didn't do game day on location, right? They just did it.
No, they didn't. They did it from home, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think they did game day on location, but you had they didn't allow all the people to show up.
Right.
Oh, Makima says we need Ohio State, man. No, he was on the show about 5 minutes ago. He was on for about 10 minutes, so you'll have to rewind it if you want to hear that. If you want to call it a conversation, that's not really what it was, though.
I think verbal effluvia is a better description of what that was.
Yeah, diarrhea of the mouth is what it was.
Game day was just like one big Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Everyone was just calling in from their own house.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they weren't even meeting up physically.
Yeah, it made a whole lot of sense. You can't have people together, but the guys can go out there and tackle each other. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
They had to all get tested before the game, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget, Democrats are the smart ones, right?
The bad thing about that year, 2020, was that my fucking graduation year from high school.
Oh, so you didn't get to walk. You didn't get to would you get like some virtual graduation over the computer?
No, we still got the graduation at the the football field, but we had like 5 feet away from each other. I think.
Oh my god!
Had to wear face diapers.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
And sit apart from each other.
And it was fucking hot that day. But yeah, it's after graduation. I felt like my fucking sorry, my language. I
feel like that mouth, Nate.
Wait. Okay.
I feel like that my friends, like after you go away from high school, it's just your friends just disappear like far in the wind.
Yeah, some of them do.
Yeah, most of them do.
Yeah. Which I think it's sad, to be honest.
It's really not.
Listen, I've been out of high school for almost 20 years. If I haven't talked to you in 20 years, there's a fucking reason.
That's exactly. Yeah. So when Facebook first came out, it was all the rage. I made a Facebook page and immediately started being contacted by people from high school that I didn't want to talk to, like he just said. So I got off Facebook real quick.
Yeah.
I haven't been back on since. I have no desire to go back on it.
From high school that I still talk to, and there's a reason there's only 3.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I had a lot of friends in high school. I mean, I wouldn't have friends or teammates However,
I had a bunch of friends too, Nate, but I'm not being Facebook friends with inmate number 46329.
I do not.
A lot of guys I went to high school with ended up in jail.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, glad that one of my friends passed away from a car crash. So, I mean,
Yeah, I had several friends pass away.
That happened too.
Nate, what are you doing in Atlanta?
me? I'm not in Atlanta. My mom is.
Nate's in Atlanta.
I thought you said that you were in Atlanta with your mom. That's what you said in the comment section earlier.
Oh, I'm at the type. My mom is in Atlanta for work.
Okay.
I mistyped.
I was about to say, get Rick and Sea Dog to take you to Magic City.
Yeah.
I wish.
I heard they got some really good lemon pepper wings.
Right. I thought it was Edward.
Imagine me.
The Dunwoody Tavern. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could go visit. What's his face?
Edward.
Edward. Thank you. What's going on with him these days? Anything?
I don't know.
Tavern.
Maybe he's back on Rumble. I don't know.
No, he still does. He still does. He still do shows on YouTube. Yeah.
I made the mistake of clicking on a Mike Saha live stream last night. Well, first of all, he live streams like 24 hours a day.
He's a fucking creep.
Anytime you click on there, like you know how it says how many people are in the chat or watching?
Yeah.
When I click on it, it goes to 1. He's on there yelling. There's nobody watching, and he's yelling at them.
He's a fucking dumbass and an asshole.
I miss Edward.
Yeah, no, Edward is still doing shows. Yeah, he made another channel. Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Again?
Oh, where do I find that at?
Jeez.
But I mean, he doesn't. I think it was called Getting Trashed with Edward.
Getting trashed with Edward? Edward doesn't drink.
Oh no.
Getting Trashed with Edward.
He might now.
Oh.
Damn.
I think drunk Edward would be amazing.
Yeah.
No, I think he is getting trashed.
Actually, you know what? He emailed me. I don't even know how I heard it. Whenever my father passed away, I got an email from Edward saying, I'm thinking about you. And I was like, oh, I don't even know how he found out about it, but.
Well, in your email in the description of all your videos?
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's true.
Pete, I don't know if you got you probably got your card already from, I don't know how many months ago.
Yeah, I mean,
I got my car.
Yeah,
Edward's the type of person when a family member passes, he's going to send you a get well card.
Yeah, there was a beef. There was a beef between Edward and Lou and BA.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, I can't.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, because of Mike Saha disrespecting women, and but he wouldn't kick him off the show or whatever. I mean, I think that's what happened. I don't know.
Yeah, I just didn't watch it. I just clicked off. It was getting ugly.
Yeah. So now Edward is now accusing Lou and BA of getting his channel.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
And he says that he has the screenshots to incriminate.
Here you go.
Volusia says, should I join? Yeah. Wait, actually, he doesn't say, should I join? He says, do I want to join?
Yes, you want to join.
I don't know what you want.
Yes, Volusia, you want to join.
I mean, of course, you're always welcome to join.
Yeah, man, we need our resident commie.
Yeah, come on in. Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, there are certain people if they show up on the show, I'm letting them on no matter what. I mean, Nate's not one of them, but.
Am I one of them?
Yeah, I always let you on, don't I, Vic?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. I always let Slim on. I always let Volusia on.
Some people don't like the fact that you always let me on.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they don't like the fact that I let you on.
Yeah, you always got on.
Who, me? Oh, or Slim?
Yeah, Yeah, you always let Scott come on.
Always let Scott come on. Yeah. I like people that come on that are entertaining and actually can carry on a conversation about virtually anything.
You saying I can't do that?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. Like people like Caden. Like he can't carry on a conversation about anything other than, you know, him yelling about Ohio State, which gets old after about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
At least I can start a new conversation.
That's why like I've never been a fan, with the exception of some, of like just the strictly Miami channels. But I do enough talking about Miami. Like it gets old after a while. You can only say the same thing so many times.
Yeah.
He didn't say that, Nate. He meant that.
Oh.
He didn't say that.
Belusha's here.
Yeah.
I'm here. All right.
What's up, Belusha?
What's happening, bub?
Well, that's why I like this show.
What's happening?
Is because I don't have to just sit here and talk about Clemson for 2 hours.
Right.
Yeah. We can do that on the call-in show or whatever else.
We can go up Miami. Jesus, Clemson. We already know what Clemson's.
Oh, here we go.
Clemson is a powerhouse at this point. Now I don't know what that powerhouse is really worth.
But they ain't played nobody, man.
Yeah, well,
You played nobody.
Georgia.
Who have you played?
They beat.
Played Georgia.
Yeah.
No, Vic. It's not that we ain't played nobody. It's that we ain't beat nobody.
Well, we beat him. Not only we beat him badly, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't.
Unlike
To me,
Ohio State.
I don't understand why people can't watch a football team and tell whether they're good or not, no matter who they're playing.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that Clemson is a good football team.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, there are people saying they're not, but I can't imagine why anybody would say that.
They're a good football team, not a national championship team. But
Well, we don't know.
Maybe a contender.
We don't know.
Contender.
I mean, there's a lot. You could say that about virtually every team, and maybe except for Texas at this point.
Basically every
Even
single
Indiana.
fucking team in America. Yeah.
But I mean, Clemson has played one bad half of football this entire year. One.
Yep. Second half against Georgia.
Yep.
Right?
Even the first half wasn't bad. It was 6-0?
Georgia, by the way, Pete, Georgia has played more bad halves of football than we have.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't give a flying fuck what any jackass has to say about Clemson's football team.
Yeah, I know. You don't.
Vic, you're not that jackass.
Hey, Volusia, what do you think about me? What do you think about me saying that K Klubnik's winning the Heisman?
Well, take something win the Heisman next year. Next year.
Not winning the Heisman.
Next year.
Yeah.
This year, it's Ashton Genty. Boise State running back Ashton Genty wins Heisman this year.
Will he
Yeah.
be the first group of 4 or whatever group of 5 player?
Well, no, not
to
the
win
first.
Heisman?
He won't be. No, he wouldn't be the first.
Not the first.
Oh, okay. Well, who won a Heisman in the
A losing record. Yeah.
I don't know.
So normally I like Riz Chat. Riz Chat normally is the guy that I like, but he enjoys lossing. All right, and he's gonna catch a loss on this comment.
Wait, he's a Ohio State man? Uh-oh.
Who gives a fuck what he is? Fuck him.
Right.
Normally I like him because I do understand that Riz Chat and I have similar political viewpoints, and I appreciate him for that. But footballically,
Well, you like
So
Riz.
he's a dirty commie just like you.
You like Riz Chat because
Probably.
he teams up against Slim Shady with you. That's why.
Double wing.
Yeah, but I mean, unfortunately, most of his comments are so stupid that it's easy for me to ignore his chat.
well, that's just listen, man. I can't. If you want to talk about politically stupid comments, God, you're the fucking dude. You're the national champion, baby.
It's Chad.
But we don't have to go there. You're the national. You're the fucking. You're the glacial champion, dude. God damn, you're the fucking Jurassic champion. But what I'm saying is,
Doesn't have.
he's the champion since the Big Bang, bub. But it's okay. We don't have to talk about that. But football.
I like how he starts talking about it and then says we don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, right. Hence my point about the dirty commie.
Why aren't we talking about?
Slim. So we haven't talked about football in a couple weeks. So now I want to ask.
We talked about football Monday.
Yeah, we did.
What are you talking about?
All the time.
Was I on?
Yeah, you were.
Yes.
Yeah, you were here.
Yeah, you were just pretty fucking hammered.
You were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked. Yeah, we had a great football conversation. For actually, the majority of the show was football talk.
Okay. So Slim, look.
But I'm the dumb one.
So Miami, Clemson. We agree that we're the best two teams in the league. But dude, are you sure that we're going to be the best? We're going to the championship game or what?
Well, I mean, there's really only two other teams that can even be considered in the conversation, and that's just based off their record, and that's SMU and Pitt. So,
Syracuse?
I mean, mathematically, I guess, but
mathematically, yes. But I mean, just like I thought, Syracuse has got problems.
Yeah.
Like I figured they would be their record would probably be, make them look better than what they are, and it kind of is. But Syracuse still got problems. Talking
about who have they played, the Syracuse, the top of that, they got the easiest schedule in the ACC.
So Miami still plays at Syracuse, am I right?
Yeah, that's the last game of the year, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, I think Miami should win that game, but it would be very Miami to not do so, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay, say we lose that game. That's the last game of the year. We're 11-1. We're going to the ACC title game.
Right.
There's somebody in the back. There's somebody in the back room. I'm gonna attempt to bring them on because I don't know who this is. So I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see. Welcome.
Hey, somebody's background is echoing.
What?
No.
Oh, hey Pete, did we ever get that Ohio State retarded kid back?
Yeah, he came on. He came on the show.
All right, who's this?
Yeah, he came on.
All right, cool.
Question for Pete. Just a little news question.
Yeah.
What's with you between Caden and the man and you?
This is Caden the man.
How you doing, Caden?
I'm just asking. I'm just the first time caller.
Nice try.
Do you speak English?
Bro, you need to do a better job of disguising your voice.
Nice try, Caden.
Sounds like
You know what? He come this soon and later. Hell's coming your way. It's coming Vic 2's way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a terrible attempt.
You tried and you failed.
I'll give him an A for effort, though.
No, what Vic just said.
B minus for
he failed miserably.
Eat my
Congratulations.
He failed miserably.
You tried and you failed miserably.
facts.
Volusia, when he came on earlier, he said that he's going to the Ohio State facility this week, and he's going to yell at the defensive staff and Chip Kelly.
It's hilarious.
Right.
That's what he said.
Because of what?
Because they lost to Oregon.
Because they can't manage the clock.
I guess. I don't know. But can you imagine getting yelled at if you're an Ohio State defensive lineman and Caden's yelling at you?
I would punch him into oblivion. I would hit him with my right or left hand and then eliminate his existence on this earth.
Yeah. I would just.
Well, it's not very nice.
If I were like an athlete with that.
But Slim, come on, bro. I mean, you would do the same. Come on.
No, not necessarily. I don't just run around slapping people. That's a liberal thing. That's not a conservative thing.
Is it? Oh.
It really is.
Okay.
You know, they tend to riot when they don't get their way. That's a very liberal thing.
Yeah.
You know, they try to assassinate people when they don't get their way. That's a very liberal thing.
No, I'm not. No, of course not. What I'm suggesting is that an Ohio State football player who is insulted by this fucking string bean might punch him in the face.
Right. Well, I mean, storming the Capitol is a very conservative thing. So.
Hey, you know what?
That's the problem.
You're right, Vic. But I would much rather see that Capitol building burned down 100 times over than somebody that put their entire life savings into a small business that gets burned down.
Where?
Fuck that Capitol building at the end of the day.
Well, I mean, of course, the British already already burned it once, so.
No, they burned the White House.
Yeah.
That's no no.
The Canadian, yeah, Jesus Christ.
It's
No, but it's fine because Slim is a constitutionalist, and so that's why he wants the Capitol building burned down. Yeah, it's cool.
like
No, I don't want it. I don't want it burned down, but I'll take it over some alternatives that we've had to deal with.
Cool. A very patriotic American. We'll have the Capitol building burned down if my guy doesn't win.
Well, first of all, the Capitol thing was just a couple hundred morons. That's all that was. That doesn't represent the anybody else other than those morons.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
I tend to agree. Unfortunately, liberals have disagreed with that point for 4 years now.
No, it was cool. It wasn't the guy from right up the street that said, well, "Bring my people, come down here," and then we march on the Capitol.
I mean, we could always do like Volusia's adopted homeland and just run people down with tanks in Tiananmen Square.
That's opposite Canard. Every single fucking time I say anything about the United States, you have to bring up China. Ever. Does China have a goddamn thing to do with what I'm talking about? It shows how much of a fucking retard you are.
That's a forbidden topic.
What the fuck is that doing?
It's called making a comparison.
Evolution.
Yeah, but it has nothing to. It's also called nothing to fucking do with what we're talking about.
It's got plenty to do with it.
Do you want to talk about the United States? Or you want to talk about China? If you want to talk about China, we can, but you don't want to talk about that because you don't know a fucking thing about that.
Oh, sure. I love talking about China.
Thing about that. And you also don't know a fucking thing about the United States either, which is really ironic.
True.
Right.
The best thing is that
you're moronic in both senses.
The best thing that comes from China is Chinese food. There you go.
Oh yeah, cool. Let's talk about Sydney Sweeney. She looks hot in your Sydney Sweeney. There's that Paige Sporanic. God, those tits are great.
That's Paige.
This one.
Paige Sporanic too. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's got better tits, Sydney Sweeney or Paige Sporanic? Because I'm not sure.
I mean, you're that's apples and oranges, or apples to apples. I guess is what I mean.
It's
there's a C cup or there's a D cup.
Watermelons and cantaloupes.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney.
You know what I mean?
The body wash.
It's got nothing to do with apples. Their tits are both better than that. I feel like apples and oranges, you're being disrespectful here.
The body wash, Jeannie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Battle Angel.
It's pomegranates and
it's Dr. Squatch. But yeah.
Dr. Squatch.
Right. Squatch.
Yes.
Pomegranates and squatch gourds.
March with Sweeney. Yeah.
Randy Danny says his Chinese friend is obsessed with Sydney Sweeney. There's a lot of people obsessed with Sydney Sweeney.
No shit.
Yeah.
Now I will say, Vandy, he and I have been in. We talk a lot more because.
Are you friends?
So now you have a Chinese spy trying to get on good graces of somebody that works for the IRS. Yeah, it's not a conflict of interest.
Vandy, he doesn't live in China. He lives in Thailand. He lives in Thailand now. But I like him. I'm not going to shout out his real name, but I like him.
I have a question for you, Alicia.
Yeah.
Can you ask the president or the prime minister of China to get off our farms?
To get off our what?
Our farms?
Yeah, in the U.S.
Well, you know what you should do.
Hold on. I'm gonna need you to say that again.
You can ask our government to stop selling them the farms. How about that?
Yeah.
Whoa. I didn't hear what he said. The what? The farm?
Off our farm.
Yeah, he's talking about Chinese buying up the farmland. That's what he's getting at.
That's all right. You have great patriots like the governor of Arkansas who just repos that shit from them.
No, we want our farmland back.
No. I want to make sure I understand. What he said is almost surely mentally challenged, but I want to make sure that I understood it. What was that?
He's talking about
China can get off
Chinese companies buying American farmland. That's what he's talking about.
Thank you.
Okay. So you understand that a good solid percentage of the products of American farmlands are sold to China, right?
Right.
Particularly soybeans, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
No, those farmlands are not owned by Chinese. It's just that Americans
That's not true. Jesus Christ, you called me an idiot. You just come on here and tell blatant lies.
All right, Americans do what, Volusia?
Okay, so.
But Lucia, let me ask you a question. If I'm an American business owner and I want to buy farmland in China, can I do it?
No.
No. Okay. There you go.
Well, maybe.
No, you can't.
You can do it through a shell company. You can do it through an international. Yeah. The answer is yes, but it's not easy.
Yeah, the answer is no.
Yes,
and even if I
easy.
could, they could seize it from me at any moment. There's nothing I could do about it.
Right, but what I'm saying is that Chinese companies don't own American farmland. What happens is that
yes, they do.
All right, come on.
American farm owners sell the products of the farmlands to China.
Yeah. So instead of American companies making money off of exporting something to China, they're making the money off of it.
American companies are making money off it. That's correct. Yes, American farm owners are growing soybeans, selling them to China, and making money off of it. That's correct.
Yeah, they are. And then also Chinese business owners are growing soybeans in America and selling it to China.
Which is much less common. Most of the people who are making money off of selling soybeans to China are Americans, which is why they enjoy this sort of benefit. Yeah. Most of the people that are growing soybeans are American farmers selling soybeans to China and making money off.
I'm not disputing whether it's. I'm not disputing that it's not most. I never said that Chinese had the most of the American farmland. Didn't say that. They do have some of it though.
Americans have the American farmland, and they are making money off of selling what's happening off the American farmland. Right. Soybeans, if we're talking about that, or pork is the other one, and selling it to China and making money from that.
I guess that's why the Arkansas state legislature voted to seize 137,000 acres from Chinese owners.
Here's a statistic for you, Volusia. According to Traveling Fools, and he's a smart man, I believe him. China owns 348,000 acres of U.S. farmland.
What do you mean by China?
Chinese.
The whole country of China.
Well, first of all, if it's a Chinese company, it's owned by the Chinese government. So I mean, let's just get that out of the way.
Not Chinese government.
The China people.
Yes, if it's owned by a Chinese company, it's owned by the Chinese government.
Exactly.
Nate's a genius. So I don't know. I don't want to hear another fucking word what Nate's got to say. What are you talking about, Nate? What are you talking about?
Hey, quit being an ass.
Well, no, I don't want to hear what he's saying.
Quit being an ass.
China people. What the fuck does that mean? What do you tell me?
I just asked a question, like a general question.
What's the question?
Chinese companies owning American farmland.
Yeah, that's just the question I was just asking.
So first of all, if Chinese companies own American farmland, it's because it was sold to them.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Yeah, we agree there. We agree there.
We quit selling it to them.
Right.
Yeah. You're basically selling it to yourselves, basically.
Let's look it up.
Well, Traveling Fools looked it up already.
Yeah.
All right. What do you find?
China owns 348,000 acres of U.S. farmland.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically
not very much.
A quarter of land. Probably more.
No.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much. It's small. It's a small percentage. But that percentage is growing on a daily basis.
True.
On a daily basis?
Sure.
Yeah.
That sounds scary.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, you say it like that, but yeah, that sounds scary. Yeah. Foreign entities own just a tiny fraction of all U.S. land. They count for just over 3% or 40 million acres. 3% is 40 million acres of U.S. land. Yeah. Canadian investors own the largest amount, 12,845,000 acres.
Yeah, fuck them too.
Yeah.
So maybe China doesn't own all of the United States.
Nobody said that.
Nobody ever said that they did.
Okay.
Uncle Lou has a good.
What was the number? What was the number for China? It was
348,000
acres. And now, hold on. 40 million acres is 3%. So 380,000 acres is 0.28%.
Wow.
Uncle Lou has a good point here. So he says, "Can we sell Omaha to China? Because nobody would care."
Yeah,
Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
I don't think China wants Omaha either.
Yeah, China doesn't even want Omaha. Damn.
Well, I feel like, did anybody ever ask how much U.S. companies own of Chinese land?
None.
Yeah, we want to know that.
Yeah. I bet it's zero.
Yeah, we want to know that.
Zero.
I don't think it is, mate. Because the U.S. owns a lot of shit in China. But you don't know about that because you're not told about that. You're not scared around about that.
Yeah, we own a lot of factories.
You're not allowed to own shit.
Yeah, it's not a free market system. I can't just go over there and buy shit.
Mate,
Even on Wish or
you can open a wholly owned foreign enterprise and open enterprises in China. Yes, you can.
Yeah, we own lots.
Yes, you can.
Lots of U.S. companies have factories.
Mate,
No, a lot of U.S. companies don't have factories.
yeah.
They do business with Chinese-owned factories.
I've been to Elon Musk's factory in Shanghai. I've been there. Dude, I've been there.
Cool.
I've been in the factory. I've been inside.
Does it have soybeans?
Come on.
That's soybeans. That was good, Nate.
Tesla.
Oh yes. Because Nate is the right.
Right now, I think they make
What?
Teslas.
Nate knows.
Belushi,
Yeah, I
you
know
keep
it.
being an ass and you're going to piss me off and I'm going to hurt your feelings.
What does
Being an ass.
Piss you off if I need to. Nate knows. You don't know shit either.
Hey, I'm asking. This is a serious question. I don't know. Can I ask you a question?
I don't know a fucking thing while I was having it over here. And it's funny. It's funny to me to listen to y'all bark about your dumbass bullshit. Go ahead. Keep squawking about it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
It's a serious question. I'm asking because I don't know. What do they make in Elon Musk's factory in China? What?
Tesla.
So there's two things. He's got two factories here in Shanghai, right? The first one is Tesla's, and the second one is the what do you call them? The super pack batteries. That super pack.
Oh, the batteries for the cars?
Oh.
No. They're like big, massive storage batteries. That's called what's it called? It's not for cars.
For like supercomputers or something?
No, it's for storing energy from solar farms.
Wind turbines?
Okay.
Solar.
No, they're called like some. Do you know what I'm talking about, man? Like they're called they're like these big like refrigerator sized battery packs, right?
Oh.
All right. So they just store it. They just store energy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Energy storage packs. Yes. So the first the Gigafactory, as they call it, makes Teslas, and they put them on these huge fucking freighters and these giant ships and ship them around the world. And the other one is these Giga. What the fuck do they call them, man? Shit. I can't forget.
Does Elon Musk use child slave labor like Nike does?
Ooh.
No, Nike doesn't work in China anymore. Nike goes to Cambodia and whips those kids around.
Oh.
In Cambodia.
Well, I got a pair of Nikes on right now. Let me take them off and look. See where does it say where it's made?
It might.
Let me look here.
Mostly Pakistan and Indonesia.
It might.
And it's not made in China.
I'm looking.
Everything's made in China.
This
Well, mostly.
We're waiting.
this tag does not indicate where it's made.
Yeah.
I think it's from Timu.
So Nike doesn't make shit in China anymore, man.
Oh, it says made in Vietnam.
Yeah, there you go.
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Good morning.
Vietnam. This is a great place. Fuck, Vietnam is a cool country.
Good morning, Vietnam.
I recommend, and I traveling fools would agree with me. Vietnam is fucking cool.
I'll tell you what, those 12-year-olds make great shoes. I'll give them that.
No,
Yeah,
not 12.
even Jordans.
But anyone who makes anything outside of America is 12-year-olds, right?
Yep.
Nothing could ever be
just the
better.
ones that use child labor.
That's right. Nothing could ever.
Not everybody does.
Yeah. No. America is good and everything else is bad, right? Yeah.
At least we
I
don't
mean,
eat-
for the most part, yes, that's actually pretty
Yeah,
accurate.
That's right. Dogmatically, America is the greatest, and every other country is terrible.
You know why? Because we don't eat dogs and cats.
And that's
Or
right.
bats.
Uh-oh, don't make me do it.
Or
Come on.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
Somebody who's never been out of their village would agree with you. I've stopped taking this serious.
They're eating the dogs.
All right.
That's still an amazing video. It really is.
You know that guy that made that video was like touring around the world doing that video live or doing that performance live?
That's awesome.
Yeah. He's
You
smart.
should be on cruise. No, in all seriousness, Felicia, I was just trying to get a hard time. That's all.
But my penis is on retards, but you already know that.
I know.
Wow.
I
We're
was-
only
I was
what?
trying-
Well, see, I'm not afraid to say it. Yes, the United States is much better morally and systematically than China.
That's right. So
Just a fact.
Let's bring everything back to the United States. Let's make Nikes and Apple phones in the United States, and then you can pay $1,000 each.
I'm not opposed to more foreign manufacturing. I am opposed to 12-year-olds in sweatshops.
Sure, but you don't know what the fuck. You don't know anything about 12-year-olds in sweatshops. There's no 12-year-olds in sweatshops in China.
Can you cancel
No,
the?
just like there's no Muslims in concentration camps in China. That's not a thing either.
12-year-olds in sweatshops in China. That's what's happening, right? You're sure about that, right? You're sure. You're 100% sure about that, right?
yeah.
Oh yes, that is happening. Not on some mass scale all across China, but yes, it's happening.
Everyone knows about it. Breaking news. Breaking news. You know what? Come on over. 12-year-olds in sweatshops in China. Break that news.
Yeah, I'll come over there with a nuke.
Yeah,
America.
great. That's great. That's
Come right to fucking Beijing. Turn that motherfucker into the next Chernobyl.
Yeah.
No matter if that's a retarded take, because you're a fucking idiot.
Hey Slim, before you nuke China, will you at least give Volusia a heads up so he can have time to get out of there?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going after Shanghai. I'm going after Beijing. He'll be all right.
Remember, he's in the.
Slim. I will give you this. I hate Beijing, so I'll give you that. I hate that.
Okay.
Why do you hate? Why do you hate it?
Why do you hate Beijing?
Is it like
I'm a
Omaha?
Shanghai guy. I hate Beijing. It's like a New York versus LA rivalry.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Oh,
I hate Beijing. Beijing sucks.
Although if it makes you feel better, there's a couple places I'd nuke in the U.S. too. So
Oh, please don't say it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I hate Beijing in as much as like somebody from Atlanta hates New York, right?
I mean,
people from Atlanta hate New York.
So I don't really.
that's breaking news to me.
Yeah, I don't.
everyone
Okay,
hates New York.
Boston versus New York then. Fine, whatever.
Yes, that's
That's
true.
but yeah.
I mean, I hate Columbia.
Right, yes. I hate Beijing as much as
Not the country, the city. I don't have any problem with Colombians from South America at all.
But I mean,
I hate-
yeah,
I
it's spelled it's spelled differently, but yeah. Like Columbia, South Carolina has a U, and the Columbia, the country, is an O. But yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
Yes.
true, but it's still Columbia.
Yes.
No, we
Colombia.
have a rivalry. Shanghai and Beijing have a rivalry, and so I hate Beijing.
Who the fuck ask? Sorry.
Yeah, and then what about Hong Kong?
Hong Kong.
is,
What?
No, I'm fine with them. No, Shanghai and Beijing have a rivalry, and I hate Beijing for that reason.
Thank you for bringing up another great example, Big. We don't shoot riders in the street like they do in Hong Kong.
Oof.
Yeah. So what? So are there any other?
Yes, America's never done anything that's bad to its own.
Alex,
Hey, I would take a fire hose. I would take a fire hose any day over a 9mm to the dome.
No. In Mississippi and Alabama, America's never taken.
Yes, I'll take a fire hose any day over a 9mm to the dome. Yes, absolutely.
Right. America's never done anything bad to its own citizens ever.
And guess what? You're talking 70 years ago. I'm barely talking 70 days ago.
No, son.
Yes, Volusia. There's a big difference between 70 years ago and 70 days ago. Breaking news.
There is, yes.
Yeah. America's a paragon of human rights.
Compared to China, yes, we are.
Alex sent a PayPal. Alex in the chat. He says, for Volusia, I can imagine what will be unburdened by.
Damn. What was that?
He says he can imagine what you'd be unburdened by.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you get the reference or not, but
wasn't Ashley Babbitt a martyr and a victim?
Here we go.
No,
she wasn't.
I never said she was.
Mm-mm.
So she deserved to be shot in the face.
Yeah.
If you're one of them dummies in there tearing shit up, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of people think she's a martyr and a victim that was killed by her own government for rioting and protesting.
Oh
no! Just like with the goofy shit in 2020, I differentiate between the people rioting and tearing shit up and the people protesting.
Oh, what about the woman in Louisville who got shot in the face in her own house?
Whoa. Okay.
You talking about when her boyfriend opened fire on the cops? Good example.
No, the one with the pot of water.
Yeah. Water. Was that in Louisville too?
I don't know where that was.
Ashley Babbitt was.
The police are the government.
Babbitt was definitely breaking the law.
The government does kill people here all the time.
Yeah, she was breaking the law, but I can't imagine being such a pussy that you're an armed man and you're scared of a woman.
Yeah, that one I'm with you.
That's right. Yeah.
It's more than pussy than a woman.
An unarmed woman at that.
I would have turned around and walked out the door if that woman would have told him to.
Well, I mean, you get 20 feet away from her, and that boiling pot of water is really no threat at that point.
Are we talking about the Hawk 2 girl?
No.
Ashley Babbitt. Yeah.
No, Ashley Babbitt was the one shot in the Capitol building, and like I said, I got.
Plus,
if you're in there tearing shit up, yeah, go to fucking jail. Get shot by cops. Same thing goes for rioters in Philadelphia or anywhere else, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's not like that lady broke into the cop's house with a pot of boiling water, threatening to throw it on him. I mean, the cops broke into her house.
Well, no, they were called for something. I know what story you're talking about. I can't remember the details of it now, but they were called for something.
Where was that at? Was that in Georgia?
I
can't remember. But like I said, you put
murder though.
You put 20 feet of distance between you, and that boiling pot of water is no longer a threat.
Right.
Well, who was that woman that was killed a couple of days ago? Where she attacked that cop with a knife? Did y'all see that video?
Oh no, that was a dude.
Dude?
No.
Yeah, that was a guy.
Does it matter whether she had a dick or not?
I don't think it was a dude, unless it was a.
It was. It was Pete.
Oh, okay.
Was it like a guy?
It was a tranny.
Whatever.
But I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Hey, dummy, you attack a cop with a knife, you're going to get shot.
Yeah, actually, that cop.
Those are considered deadly force.
Actually, that cop. I mean, he probably waited too long. I mean, she almost stabbed him, or he, whatever it was.
Or
she tried to stab him, actually.
Yeah. No, you go after a cop with a knife or a gun or something like that. I got no sympathy for you. That's called fucking around and finding out.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's big dumb. That's suicide by a cop, as far as I'm concerned.
5-star dummy.
I saw people in the comment section saying, "Well, I don't understand why these cops don't just shoot these people in the legs." It's like you can tell these people never handled a gun before. You know how hard it is to shoot somebody in the leg while they're running at you?
There was a story, this was probably 7 or 8 years ago now. They had tried talking this person down for like an hour, had like a metal pipe, kept swinging at the cops, and the cop actually just shot the person in the thigh, and the cop was charged.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that situation.
So I mean, there goes that theory right there. Fucking cop got in trouble for shooting somebody in the leg, trying to save their life.
Oh, is that the one story where the African American guy got shot, or is that different?
No, this was some psycho white lady.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, that's that's like a psycho white thing.
Figure there's some goofy ass laws on the books, and this happened in Memphis, so this is on the books in Tennessee. Somebody broke into somebody else's house, and there was some water on the floor from them watering some indoor plants.
Huh?
Slipped, broke their leg, sued the homeowner, and won.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
What?
There are some goofy ass laws on the books. So it's actually in your best interest in a civil case if somebody's in your house to fucking kill them.
Well, you can grow whatever you want if there's water on your floor. Wow.
Well, in South Carolina or in Charleston anyway, you're still allowed to beat your wife publicly as long as it's on Sunday, on the town hall steps, and there's at least 5 witnesses.
Arkansas's got a law like that. You can legally beat your wife with a leather strap as long as it doesn't exceed 1.5 inches wide. If it does, you just have to have her permission.
That's like fetish.
I bet Paul likes that law.
Sounds good. We should also obey all laws, right? You're always right, huh?
Well, like I said, there are goofy laws on the book, so some of them need to be taken off.
Yeah. When Mrs. Peete gets out of line, I just say, hey, we're about to go down to town hall. You better tighten up.
Or you
get out on Market Street, I'll sell you.
In Tennessee, it's illegal to shoot a whale from your car. Now, where you're going to find a whale in Tennessee to shoot from your car, I don't know.
In Tennessee, they're walking around everywhere.
I guess it happened.
A dry land whale?
I guess
no idea.
it happened. I guess, yeah.
Hey, Lou, that guy that got mad at you in the casino, that Tennessee guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
That was the most epic mullet I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, if you go back and watch the video, there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
Everybody in the background had a mullet.
Yeah.
And plus they were watching. They were watching the guy who just ran at Lou and did nothing.
Bro.
I take it since you were immediately on Twitter afterwards, he didn't want no smoke when the camera turned off.
No. He just didn't want to be. He didn't want to be on camera. I mean, look, I was being an asshole. I mean, but that's just how I am.
Now, you were being an asshole, and eventually you're gonna piss somebody off. But the other video you posted where you were just doing you were doing a video of yourself, and the guy yelled at you. He didn't want to be in the video, and you're like, "Hey, dummy, it's called selfie cam."
You told you to back the fuck up.
Yeah.
But Lou, I want to make sure that I haven't lived in America for a long time. I want to make sure that I don't have it wrong. I don't think it's illegal to film a cunt in the casino.
Well, it's not.
Right?
Well, it's not illegal.
No.
So he can't. That individual can't tell me not to film him, but the casino does have a no camera policy. So, somebody from the casino, and they did all day long. I had to stop making videos probably 6 times because a casino worker told me no filming in the casino. But an individual in there can't tell you that.
Okay.
Just the casino itself.
Yeah. Mullet head. So you could film a fucking Tennessee mullet head. And then he could get mad about it, but it's not his prerogative to tell you to stop filming him, right?
Yes, correct.
Well, no, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Right.
Plus he's being videoed the entire time he's in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus you can see him
By the casino itself.
Yeah, because the casino's got $1 billion in one.
Well, my favorite thing is when somebody's videoing and then they walk up to you in the camera and they go, "I don't want to be on camera." It's like, well, then get the fuck away from me. Why are you walking up to somebody who's filming?
Yeah, and I didn't walk over there specifically to film them. So Pete, you've been to that sports book, so I paid for a seat that day, $50, and I had my own seat. So several times I would stand up right in front of my seat, or even while sitting down in that seat, I would start filming myself and talking, and a casino worker would come and tell me to stop. So that's why all the videos that you see that I uploaded, I'm immediately walking away from those seats towards that back bathroom area.
Yeah.
Because there's like a wall right there where the bathroom is, and I would stand with the wall behind me. So with the Tennessee situation, I was walking over towards that wall, but the game had just ended, and I'm not lying, Pete. There was probably 500 Tennessee fans in there. It was wild. But,
wow.
So obviously they all started leaving the same time I got up to start recording the video. So they just happened to be walking by right where I was, because I filmed every video in that same spot. But once I saw him there, I started yelling 1998 forever. And
well, the one video you posted where the guy said he didn't want to be on camera, you were right up in front of the TVs.
Oh,
right, because my seat was front row.
Oh.
So in the very beginning of that Alabama video, I just stood up out of my seat and I was walking away from the seats.
And they were all walking away from the seats too.
Well, the Alabama guy was sitting in the seat.
Oh.
And as I was walking by him and I was pointing behind me at the TV to the score of the Alabama-Vandy game and talking into my phone. And then he goes, "Stop recording me." And that's when I said, "Hey, Gump, you ever heard of selfie mode?" Or whatever I said.
Yeah.
And then I turned around and I was recording him then, but yeah.
So you recorded him, but Lou, you recorded him for about half a second.
Well, he wouldn't have been recorded at all if he didn't say anything. That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is, it's not that I'm some kind of a badass. I'm just a dumbass. I mean,
so
I easily could have had my ass kicked in there, but that's the thing. I've had my ass kicked before. I don't enjoy it, but I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah.
First time won't be the last.
But Lou, you weren't recording this guy at all. You recorded him for about half a second. You were recording yourself, and he mistakenly thought you were recording him, right?
The Alabama guy, I wasn't recording him at all. Now the back of my camera was pointed at him. You know how a camera works for selfie mode. So if I'm looking at my camera, front-facing camera, recording myself, he's assuming I'm recording him from the back camera. But I wasn't. I told him that.
Yeah. See, that's news to me. Because I knew about the recording policy as far as on the casino floor, like where the slots are and where the table games are. But I didn't know you couldn't record in the sports book. Because what's the? I don't know. I guess they have their own policy, but I don't understand why.
But Lou, that's an issue between you and the people who run the casino, not the asshole that thinks you're recording him, right?
Right.
That's what we're trying to say. Yeah.
Nobody in there ever got close to hitting me or swinging on me or whatever. The Tennessee guy got really mad and was yelling that he didn't want to get on video, but the thought never crossed my mind like this guy's about to hit me. It never got anywhere close to that level.
He might have said he didn't want to be on camera, but the reality is you got on his nerves because you kept yelling.
Right.
And he even said that, didn't he? Stop fucking yelling.
Something like that.
However,
obviously you're yelling at somebody off camera that had said something back to you.
But Lou, on the other hand, if you're concerned that a guy is gonna fucking assault you, then you have the right to record him and record his assaulting of you, right?
It's not that.
It's not about a right.
That's not what I was doing. I stood up to record my reaction to the Tennessee game. As I was recording it, I saw 100 Tennessee fans, and then I decided, hey, let me yell at these people and tell them how shitty their team is. And so that's what I did.
Oh, shit, right.
Yeah.
That was funny, and we all enjoyed that.
Yeah.
No.
What I'm saying is, Lou, is like if somebody makes a threat, physical or verbal, that they're going to assault you, then you should be able to have the right to video that.
I don't think he ever threatened you, did
he? No, he never threatened me. No. He never threatened me. He never cocked his hand back to hit me or nothing like that.
Let's say he did, though.
He was laughing in the beginning. He thought it was funny, and then I just kept on and on and on, and that's when he ran over there and said, "Stop yelling! Stop recording me!" And that's when I turned it. That's when I turned it off. After I turned the camera off, I said, "Look, man, I've been here all day recording videos. I sit up front. The game ends. I walk over here to this wall right here and record the video. You're walking by the background as I'm recording. If you wouldn't have stopped to yell at me, you would have only been on camera for 3 seconds as you walked by in the background. I didn't follow you. You stopped to stay in the frame. They just keep it moving. But he was fine. It was a whole group of them. They were fine.
So he basically is just.
I mean, I get it. I'd be that upset too if I had just lost to Arkansas.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an asshole, but only to a certain degree. Like, I'm not one of these people that's gonna go to the post office and record shit because I know it pissed the post office workers off, and then post it on YouTube. So when it became obvious that the guy was really mad and just didn't want to be, I hit stop on the phone and had a conversation with him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I wasn't gonna push I wasn't gonna.
Well.
Luke can handle himself.
Yeah.
He took karate lessons with Edward, so he's fine.
It wasn't because I thought he was about to whip my ass. It was because my asshole level has a certain limit that I'll go to, and I was like, okay, this guy really just doesn't want to be on video, so let me just stop it.
Yep.
Right.
I mean,
you're a nice modicum of respect that we understand that you have, although you don't necessarily show on camera all the time. We get it.
Yeah, I was not, when I saw that video, I wasn't worried about you getting beat up or anything. I was worried about you getting kicked out of the casino.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I would have been there with you, I would have probably told you to calm down.
Yeah.
But
you might have told the Tennessee guy to calm down too.
Well, I don't think anybody should. Try to calm Lou down because he won't listen. Maybe. Well, I don't know. I tried.
That was a lot of fun though, sitting in that sports book all day watching those games. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I want to do that one time.
I've always, ever since the first time I went to Cherokee and saw that sports book, I've wanted to do that, but I always stay home every Saturday to do my thing from here. But so when I had when I couldn't do my thing from here, but Cherokee was open, I was like, well, shit, why not? I can still watch the games, I can still record reactions, and I get to do what I've always in a sports book and watch college football all day. So that's what I did. I had a great time.
So you said your seat cost $50. How much does one of those seats cost, like on Super Bowl Sunday?
$500.
Damn.
$500. Damn.
Yeah, I was up there 2 Super Bowl Sundays ago. It's $500 a seat.
God damn.
I didn't get a seat that day.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Do you at least get free food for $500?
I don't know. I didn't get anything for my $50. All I got was a wristband and an assigned seat.
Yeah. Hey, Lou, I know you said something about like you love the layout of the TVs and stuff, right? In the video, I think, where you said, I love this layout of the. Where you can watch college football.
Well, that's all sports books, Nate. I mean, there's like 50 TVs in there.
Well, I know. My point is, do you wish you had that many TVs that you can watch that many games?
No, I wish I only had one TV and could only watch one game. Come on, what do you think? Yeah. Of course, would I like to have a sports book in my house? Yes.
Yes.
Would I like to have it's 3 movie theater screens side by side that can each be split into 9 different feeds, so they can show 27 games at once. Would I like to have that? Yes, Nate, I would.
Okay. That's what we're trying to say.
Would you, or would you prefer to have only 20 or 8?
20.
Okay, 20. Okay.
Well, a lot of people would only prefer to have one because they only watch their own team and nobody else's. They don't care about anybody else's game.
That's true, too.
Yeah, right. Shit, I had 6 games on all day Saturday because DirecTV's just got that sports mix. So I had that going all day long.
I'm not sure. I got to check. I haven't looked at my settings to see if Hulu does. I know YouTube TV does the forced split screen deal. I'm not sure if Hulu does or not.
Maybe they do. I have no idea.
Yeah, Nate, you just need 2 screens, Michigan and Nebraska.
No, I already had that. I mean, I just hit the preview button constantly on the remote, then just switch it back and forth.
Nebraska can beat Indiana?
Probably not.
I don't know. So it's 6.5 point favorites. Indiana are, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I might like Nebraska with the points.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. I like Nebraska with the points. What was I going to say?
So I have to make a change. So on the Lunch Money Show, one of my 3 picks that we do every week, I picked Georgia Tech at plus 12 against Notre Dame.
There you go.
And last night on the ACC show, Rec Talk and Sea Dog came on there and told me, do not make that bet. Apparently, Rec Talk is one of these people that has inside information.
Oh, yeah.
He's also a very pessimistic guy.
Well, no, he said for real. He said, I know something for real, and they're going to get blown off the field. So I'm assuming, and I don't know this for sure, because he only would provide this information to people that subscribe to his channel. I mean, that were members of his channel. But I'm assuming that means that either Haynes King is not playing, or he's like 50%. So
are you saying?
I mean, all that running around he does, it's probably catching up with him.
Well, I mean, I would take Notre Dame anyway. I don't need inside.
Well, look, I think Notre Dame's going to win, but I liked the 12-point number. But
yeah,
I don't know. Notre Dame's looking pretty good, man.
I know. I get it. But a lot of teams look very good and, barely beat bad teams. So
right. AKA Notre Dame with Northern Illinois. That was funny.
But needless to say, I'm not betting that now. Or if I do, I'll take Notre Dame, I guess.
Then who are you gonna switch it out with if you won't bet?
Oh, I'm not I don't know. I mean, listen, Nate. I pick 3 games on a Lunch Money Show, but I usually bet a lot more than that. So I don't.
I mean, I would thought you were, gonna switch a.
Well, like I got done saying, I'll have to switch it out. I'm already betting a lot of games anyway.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'll just take that one off the list. That's all.
Understood.
Why though? I mean, what is his insider information? He won't tell you.
Huh?
You just done saying.
His insider information. He won't tell you what it is.
No,
only for people that joined is joined.
Yeah, he was live on the air, so he didn't want to give out the information. I guess he makes private videos for the members of his channel, and he's going to do a private video based on the inside information he had for the people that paid for it. And I'm not a member of his channel, so.
I think.
Give me George Tech anyway. Fuck him.
Well, okay. I think I have a theory that Rec is like a script writer or script.
No, he's not a script writer. He's a hell of an engineer.
He's a hell of an engineer.
He can do that.
He might be a script engineer then. I don't know.
No, give me Georgia Tech in the points.
He also told me last night, those Joker videos that he made with Sea Dog, which I think were pretty funny. He said that he put the makeup on it with some kind of special makeup. He couldn't get it off. So he had to drive over to his ex-wife's house and have her get it off with some kind of special. He said it was like, I don't know, some kind of acid that she had to put on his face to get the makeup off.
Was it Rec or C-Dot that did it?
Rec Talk's the one that he was the Joker. Yeah.
He has no water?
No, water didn't work. It was water resistant.
Yeah, Rec Talk was the Joker, and C-Dog was Matt Brown and Jeff.
Can you imagine if you're Rec Talk and you got to drive over to your ex-wife's house and you get pulled over by the police and you got that fucking paint on your face?
Ain't here to laugh.
Hey man, the things some people do for YouTube.
Bro, man, come on. Stop.
I would do that. But I won't play drive.
Rec actually works for a pit crew for NASCAR. Now that's believable. I believe that.
Does he work for China though? I was kidding.
No.
No? Okay. Thank God.
All right, boys. I gotta go to bed. All right. Good talking to y'all. See you next time.
All right. See you later.
I'm out. Later, boys.
Don't steal our farmland.
Gotta get that one last jab in there. Oh.
I mean, I had to do it. So I mean, true.
Yeah, somebody had to do it. Yeah.
Why do they hate Jeff Collins so much? Well, they claim that he destroyed their program, but
Which
I mean,
he did. I mean,
He did.
it wasn't it destroyed before that?
they hated
I think it was because someone
3 games a year. That's why.
And plus, I think someone before Jeff Collins, I think, removed the triple option from Gator Tech, right?
He did.
No, Jeff Collins is the one that got rid of the triple option.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Jeff Collins did.
And
They hate Jeff Collins because he won 3 games a year. I mean, I think it should be pretty
That's poverty.
evident. I mean,
and they had to pay him $11 million to go away.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete, for $11 million, I'll go away.
Me too.
For the people that are so worried about me being on this YouTube channel. That's all it'll take, people. 11 mil.
Well, I mean,
I know you. Oh, sorry.
I'll sell my YouTube channel for $11 million if anybody wants to buy it.
I'll buy it.
Y'all never see me again.
But I have to pay for it. Damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth at least $11.
And he'd have a shitload of Hawaiian shirts.
It's worth at least $11.
He said, "Hey, Pete, you still have that flamingo shirt?" Or
Yeah, I wear it all the time. I love that shirt.
You're welcome. I still kind of feel bad what I didn't get one for little.
Yeah.
What was that?
When Huffer Billy Paul gets mad when I wear that shirt because it's pink.
I mean, I picked that for you because you love Pete.
I mean, I don't get mad at you, but I'm not wearing a pink shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the reason I picked that because I thought of you at the Flamingo casino resort, what do you call it? That's why I thought of that. So
Nate, are you still pretending to go on that Vegas trip with us in January?
Pretending?
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to answer that.
If I had an answer, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So no. He said probably.
Oh, okay.
So that means no.
Which is I'm sad about. I mean, look, I even asked my dad if he wants to go. He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go. And so what he did, instead of telling you no, is he said you had to set it up and pay for it, knowing that you couldn't do that and won't do that. So that was his way of getting out of it.
I literally did the whole booking thing for the casino. And I mean, I told my dad about it and he said, okay, we're still not going. I mean,
yeah, but it's not just the cost of the room or the flight. It's everything while you're there. It's not cheap.
I know he told me that, but he literally said to me I had to pay for everything I was there. So.
Yeah, see?
So, I mean, I did part of it what he said, so.
Right.
Have you asked Paul if he'll pay for you while you're there?
No.
Well, Paul has a credit card limit, ATM withdrawal limit. He can't pay for Nate.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, he should know because I need a. I mean, I'll probably be at the buffet the whole time. I don't know.
No, you won't. That buffet costs $90.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's a buffet that should cost $90 anywhere in the world.
I mean, I'm glad that we did it just to experience it, but I won't do it again.
Yeah, I don't need to do it again.
Was it bad?
No, I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just not, I mean, first of all, I can't eat $90 worth of food. I mean, unless it's like a $90 steak, but that's, you know.
Yeah, and plus I heard that Lou, when he went with BA, that small platter that he got.
Oh, you're talking about the Japanese place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does if I were out there with them, I would have thrown a fucking plate.
Yeah, no, I thought it was really weird when y'all got there and they asked y'all like how much money you wanted to spend.
Right.
Yeah, that is weird.
And that's
like, what the fuck?
Would have been like $5. What can I get? Y'all have a Happy Meal?
Yeah, don't go to a restaurant that asks you how much money you want to spend.
Yeah,
I don't.
if I were probably there, I'll ask them how to get the fuck away from me.
Well, they'll just tell you to leave. You don't have to be there.
Yeah.
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 I hear that restaurant is a fucking mess. Even though their appetite of food is small.
So when we went to Nashville, we went to this one night. We decided we wanted to go out and have one nice dinner, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we went to this place called Henry's. It's like a high-end steakhouse place.
Oh.
Anyway, they had elk on the menu. So
elk?
Yeah. So I asked the guy. They had bison, which I've had before. Like prime bison is really good. All the different cuts of steak and all that. And so I asked the guy, I was like, how's the elk? He's like, oh, it's the best thing on the menu. You can't get elk everywhere. You got to get the elk. You got to get the elk. You got to get the elk.
Let me guess, you didn't like it?
Yeah, I got the elk. It was fucking terrible. I hate it. I'm never eating elk again.
Oh, yeah, you sent that picture, and I meant to ask you how it was, but it looked good. Oh, it looked like steak.
Yeah.
In the picture.
What was bad about it?
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It's kind of I don't know. It's hard to describe. It doesn't. Well, first of all, it doesn't taste anything like beef, at all.
Chicken?
It doesn't taste anything like venison either. It's like, I don't know. It has a very weird taste. I didn't like it. Mrs. Peete didn't like it either. So, but yeah, the guy recommended that to me. I was mad at him for that.
I mean, where else are you going to get elk? So, I mean.
You should have got bison.
Yeah, I should have. You're right. Or ribeye.
Yeah. Actually,
Can't go wrong with a steak.
Oh, I know the regular cattle steak is pretty good, but I never tried bison before. Is it basically the same?
Oh, bison's delicious.
Yeah, I ate bison when I was in Yellowstone. Yeah. But...
Yellowstone, Wyoming? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. I mean, did you see your Old Faithful?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Were there any people there?
Yeah. There were people there. Yeah.
Okay.
No, Nate, he was the only one there.
Yeah, Nate.
Yeah. No, I was trying to get. I mean, was it flatter in Nebraska or more?
What? Flatter than Nebraska? No, it's not. It's not flat.
Okay.
What did it smell like?
What does it smell like?
I can't really.
Did it smell of poop or dirt? What?
Not really, but I mean, it wasn't a bad smell. I mean, it didn't really have a smell. I guess it just smelled like boiling water, I guess.
How you smell boiling water?
What does boiling water smell like?
I have no
idea.
idea.
To say, I didn't know boiling water had a smell.
And it smells.
Maybe a sweat smell. I don't know.
No, it didn't. It didn't really smell bad. I mean, there wasn't really a smell that I really remember. But yeah.
Is it true what Battle Angel says? You're taking her to New York in May for your birthday?
Are you?
Go to New York, yeah.
Uh-oh.
You've never been.
I've never been either.
I never want to go.
New York one time, but
fucking mess up there.
What do you mean it's a mess up there?
The whole fucking people are psychos.
Yeah, that's not true.
I've always wanted to go to Chinatown with a China type person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to get gang banged from a fucking gang in fucking New York. I do not trust.
Oh, what?
What, Nate?
When I go, do you want me to get me and you like some Chanel purses or something?
Are you gonna, from Chinatown?
Man purses?
Yeah.
Or,
you gonna get one of those?
That's a legitimate question. I wasn't sure.
You should get like a dancing lion costume. That's good.
They just sell them on the street there, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually.
Or you can be real swanky and get a Coach bag.
What?
I had to replace my man purse that got stolen, so got it yesterday.
Who's on the bottom left?
That's Jarrett.
Oh, Jared. Okay.
Jared.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much.
Do you have a man purse, Jared?
No, I don't have man purse.
Yeah.
How do you carry your stuff around?
Wallet.
What? Man, I've done that before.
Can you fit a phone charger?
RFID wallet.
No, you can't.
Yeah, when Uncle Lou was down here, he went to the outlets. We got he got another man purse, and he also got a wallet that's not a wallet.
Is a wallet that is like a hard wallet?
What exactly is a wallet that's not a wallet?
Well, it just holds cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a hard wallet.
It's a card wallet.
I call it hard wallet.
Was it a Ridge wallet?
Yes.
No.
No. I got one was a Coach and one was a Michael Kors.
I have no idea.
All right, yeah.
So it's got like slots in it for credit cards and license and all that, and then there's a clip on it, right?
No.
No, there's no clip on it.
No money clip.
Nope. Just
No, I didn't.
like 3 slots on each side.
Yeah.
It's like those for the riches, but hey.
So I say, where are you supposed to put your cash? He said, well, I can shove some cash down in one of those slots.
What?
Yeah.
I just keep my cash in my purse.
But don't you keep the wallet in the purse too?
The man purse. Can't go wrong with that.
I mean, I'll say this: the man purse is probably definitely an upgrade over the fanny pack.
Right.
Look, when I'm around town going to the grocery store and shit, I'm not carrying a purse around. I literally only use that when I'm out of town and like might need to stuff a phone charger in there or a power brick or something like that. I don't. You know, when I leave the house, I don't go, well, where's my purse? Like,
Yeah.
you know that. I literally only use it when I'm out of town.
Yeah.
You can use it to conceal your gun.
Yeah, that's what I use it for.
Lou doesn't carry one.
That's the other thing. I mean, could be a plus to have a purse like that is to conceal your gun.
Oh yeah, true.
Now, when you go in a casino with a man purse, they look inside of it, don't they?
50-50. Sometimes they stop you, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
Once I'm there like 2 or 3 days in a row, you know how it is, Pete. It's the same rotation of like 5 security guards over and over again. They start to recognize you, especially like us. We're in the casino all day long, going in and out for whatever reason. After 2 or 3 times, they just wave you through.
Right.
Also, I want to say, I'm sorry that I'm not going to Vegas. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Well,
I'll find a way to get over it.
I mean, last time, someone said they're, people are say, "Oh, we're going to Vegas," which is they aren't. Because I wasn't sure if that's going to be, if you.
We might cancel the trip now that you're not going.
No, don't do that. You guys.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Don't worry, Slaw ain't going either.
Well, you can forget about Slaw. It's fine.
Yeah, he's not going either.
Slaw's not going.
No.
He can't even afford to go Paris.
Yeah, Colby's not going.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we know that.
Colby's not going to the Slav Olympics either, from what I heard.
What?
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Damn.
Yeah, spending money on the.
I mean, it's not like we'd miss him. He just sits in his room the whole time anyway.
Right.
He's spending all his money on that honeymoon.
Yeah, we went up there to his bachelor party. After dinner, he disappeared like a fart in the wind. We didn't see him the rest of the night.
Wow.
Well, he didn't even come to dinner with us the first night.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What?
So basically, you just left you guys? Wow. Damn.
And then we had plans like a month ahead of time. We're like, all right, that second day that we're there, we're going to hang out at the pool all day and eat lunch. And he never came to the pool. We never saw him at the pool. He never hung out with us in the room when we were all in the room. I literally saw him for an hour at dinner one night, and like an hour of gambling another night.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's right. I wonder what he was doing the whole time because he was with his dad.
Yeah.
I mean,
was he or was he with? Maybe it was with Dad.
I don't know. I guess him and his dad just sat in their room together.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
We'll never know.
Oh.
I mean, I would love to go to Vegas because I've never been. I always wanted to go to Vegas.
Listen, Nate, you're not the only one. I've never been either.
Yeah.
Well, you're young. You have plenty of time to go to Vegas.
Well,
Who are you talking to, me or Nate?
Nate.
'Cause I'm not all that young.
Yeah, I'm talking to Nate.
Well, a year ago at this time, I'd never been to Vegas either. Now I've been 3 times.
Yeah.
So you're saying that let's say if I'm like 31, my age, if I go my first time, I get addicted, basically.
Not necessarily. Just because Lou got addicted doesn't mean you are.
I mean, I'm actually addicted to like gambling. I mean,
what?
I mean, Lou saw this live stream where I was gambling. Live streaming at a casino, in Iowa.
Pete, listen to this. He's walking around the casino live streaming, and I'm trying to tell him what slot machine to play. And I'm like, find a penny machine and do a max bet that's like $4 or $5. So he finds a machine, and I tell him to go up to the machine, and he goes up to it, and I'm like, all right, now you need to do the max bet, which should be $4 or $5. And he was like, well, I don't have $4 or $5. I only have a $20 bill. And I'm like, well, no, I know that. I said, but just do the max bet $4 or $5. He was like, well, I don't have. He was like, it's a $20 bill. I don't have like any 1s or 5. And this went on for 10 minutes, Pete. And then I finally said, I gotta go.
Boy, this sounds.
He didn't get it.
This sounds like a magnet on the refrigerator type situation.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I think it's kind of a good thing I'm not going to Vegas at the same time, but
I'm surprised he didn't say I don't have any pennies to put in the penny slot.
Yeah. Well, he did at first. He said he didn't have any change. He was walking around looking for dollar machines because he didn't have any change.
Oh.
Right.
And I said, no. I said, a penny machine doesn't mean you bet a penny. It's just what it's called. Just find one that says 1 cent and then do max bet. It'll be $4 or $5. And once he finally figured that out, he got to the machine, but then he wouldn't put his $20 in because the max bet was $4 or $5 a spin, and he didn't have any 1s. he didn't understand that you could put 20 in and do $4 a spin 5 times.
Yeah, my math was not that good. I mean,
putting $4 in a machine is a waste of time anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, look, even I told you, well, I didn't tell you before, but I did win, like, I guess, 50 or 2. No,
now, hold on. We went over this. You say you won, but.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so you put like 100 in and cashed out 50. That doesn't mean you won 50. That means you lost 50.
Well, no, I think the reason why I remember I split it with my grandpa because he offered me to play for him. Maybe
I'm thinking about that was Vic, wasn't it? I'm thinking about Vic when Vic was at the casino.
Oh,
he tried to tell. He was I think he was live streaming.
Yeah.
And he put money in there and he goes, I won $5, and we're like, but you put 20 in.
Yes.
That sounds like me.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Pete, that's the same shit me and you do with Mrs. Peete and BA when they ask us how much money we won gambling.
Yeah.
Like, well, I won $20 on the football game 2 days ago. Never mind the $200 I lost on the other 9 games.
And by the way,
I won $20 on a game 2 days ago.
And plus, I'm told Pete that I did a live sports bet, which I want to try, and I did like a regular season baseball game in MLB, which is not a good idea for first time baseball betting. for me.
Did you win?
I'm on the Mets today.
Huh?
On the
I'm
Mets.
On the Mets today.
Yeah. I'm actually rooting for the Mets. Just to, but anyways, I think I chose the Twins over the Guardians. I think at the time, yeah, they were. I mean, they had the lead. I took the money line, which is not good to do. And before no, get this. This is pretty funny. I actually betted a college football game. I think I bet.
What about the baseball game? Can you finish that story? Did you win or lose?
I lost. I guess. Yeah, I lost. I think. Yeah, and
so you lost the baseball game and the football game is what you're about to tell us.
Yeah, and what about the football game? I lost a ticket, but
you lost a ticket.
Yeah, I remember I said I won. I bet the winning team, but I lost the ticket.
Oh, so you won the bet, but you couldn't cash it in because you lost the ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the same as losing, Nate.
Right.
How much did you bet?
I think $50.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I think it was on the money line too. I was like, damn, I'm gonna get like a $250, but no, I lost it. Lost the ticket. I could have got the $250.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a good thing you're not coming to Vegas, Nate. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I still have to work to do for gambling, I guess. But
yeah, Nate would be washing dishes before he left town.
Oh, fuck off.
Nate, you know what you need to do is get you a man purse like Lou, and you could put your ticket in there. That way you won't lose it.
I've never lost a ticket, Nate.
I lost like a lot of things. Okay,
I believe.
I lost several things like in my life. I lost my Michigan logo wallet, which had like $150 in it at a fucking ice rink. And I put it in a locker at an ice rink, and someone just stole it. And
how'd they steal it out of the locker? That's the whole point of the locker.
Well, the thing is, I don't think it had like a.
Oh, you didn't put a lock on it?
No, there wasn't a locker. That's the thing.
It was an unlocker.
Yeah, unlocker.
A locker that doesn't lock.
Yeah, basically unlockless. Yes, and I mean, I lost. I lost. Let's see. I think I lost a ticket for a flight once.
Yeah, but you can just reprint that out.
Well, I know, but good thing I had my ticket on my phone. So I mean,
you ain't never lost your virginity,
huh?
Damn.
I think I remember I lost a ticket for a game to a football game. I think.
Nate would be the type to get so excited on a craps table that he leaves all of his chips behind.
Yeah, I actually looked at. Yeah, they had when I was at the casino. They actually had like a online craps. I have no idea.
Online craps. That's how you know you're down real bad if you're doing that, Nate.
No, I wasn't doing that, which is good. But I was saying, right. Like, it's like electronic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that type. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I play that all the time. That's still craps. You're just betting electronically. It's not audio, automatic generated. There's actually still people rolling dice.
Yeah, I also try. No, I didn't try it. I also wanted to try roulette. Just for Pete, because I want to try to roll or just put the marble on zero.
Oh, damn. You're going to start betting zeros like me?
I was trying to try the Pete strategy. Yeah. See if it
starts with betting zeros. Next thing you know, he's going to be splitting tens.
Or worse. I mean, I might be splitting, I don't know, jacks. I don't know. That's probably worse. I don't know. But yeah, my uncle, my mom's little brother, taught me how to play the online poker, what do you call it? The tap screen.
Who taught you how to do that?
My uncle.
Oh.
Like it's like a tap old. I think.
Oh, you're talking about video. You're talking about the video poker machine.
Yeah.
You keep saying online. That's different than video.
Well,
machines.
it looks like it's online.
All right.
But no, it's on the touch screen. But
Yeah.
yeah. I was confused.
You remember when BVD came up there and Mayhem Matthew came up there? Mayhem Matthew went on to the video poker machine and he was making 50-cent bets on each hand.
Is that like high?
Huh?
No.
Oh, is that
No.
low? Oh.
Yeah, that's low.
That's who Nate needs to go gambling with. BVD and Mayhem Matthew.
Yeah. BVD put $20 in the Gold Rush machine or whatever the hell it's called. And he was doing the same thing, making $1 bet, the minimum bet you can make. And he sat there, and I'll give him credit. He sat there for a good 3 hours on that $20, but then he got mad when he lost all of it.
I mean, I can imagine.
Can we send Caden with him?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
I probably ran out of the building if he arrived. But yeah.
Hey, is Tucci still going to Vegas?
Yeah, he said he was.
Okay. I think I have his phone number. Maybe I'll text him or something, make sure he's still going.
Yeah,
And
I think.
Brian lives out there now too. He's going to come down, hang out.
Yeah,
with us.
Bulldog Brian lives out there. Tucci.
We need to stay on Zona Man too. Get Zona Man to come down for a couple of days.
Yeah, how far is Tucson from Vegas?
It's not that far out.
It's only a couple hours, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got no excuse not to come.
Yeah.
Hey, if Raj picks him up, he's only 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
DJ David too lives in Arizona. Says he's going to try to come for a couple of days. That Oregon fan, David.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he lives in Vegas?
He lives in
He
Arizona.
lives in Arizona.
Arizona.
Paul Gardner going?
Now,
What?
Is Paul Gardner going?
No.
No.
now Tucci, he can still gamble at Caesar's properties, just not Harrah's, right?
Right.
All right. So if he stays at the Flamingo, he can gamble there.
Yes. He can gamble anywhere in Vegas.
Oh, even at
He
Harrah's?
can't gamble at Harrah's, Cherokee, or Murphy, the two Indian-owned ones.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So I did look it up. Tucson is like the fastest route is 6 hours and 22 minutes from Tucson to Las Vegas.
Thank you, Nate.
Yeah.
I mean, or he could take the Greyhound bus or the train.
Or Amtrak, yeah.
There's lots of different ways to get there.
I mean,
Well, for Zona Man, we can send him like Amazon package.
or Timu.
Have him dropped off in Vegas like one of those, like with a drone.
Yeah, drone, Amazon drone delivery. Just drop Zona Man off right in front of the
Boing.
Flamingo.
And fell on the ceiling of the building. Probably. Oh.
He says he can drive up there. There you go. Only problem with driving up there is you got to pay for parking.
Yeah, sucks.
Oh, unless you're a diamond member, which I don't know. Zona, he's a gambler, isn't he?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh, Zona, are you a diamond member? You get free parking.
You know, Treasure Island has free parking, and it's right up the street. On the other, right across the street. Well, not. It's like across from the Venetian.
Well, you get free parking if you stay there.
Yeah.
Anybody can park for free at Treasure Island.
Oh, really?
It's like the only place on the strip with free parking. Yeah.
Yeah, because they got to do anything they can do to get people in that place.
Exactly. That's like I don't even think I've ever been in Treasure Island.
Is it? I heard it's nice. I mean,
You did? Who told you that? I've never heard
They'll
that.
pay you to park. They'll pay you to park at Circus Circus.
Yeah.
I heard it from me. There you go. I'm just kidding.
Damn, they're that down bad, huh?
Did you go in Circus Circus? I've never been in there.
I heard it's a mess.
I wonder if somebody drives to the Flamingo while we're there. I wonder if I can get a parking pass. They don't know I don't have a car.
That's true. All you need is to give them your license plate number, probably, and they'll give you. And they'll give you.
Yeah. If I'm staying there, they should give me a parking pass if I ask for one.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Yeah, Zona will get you a free parking pass. I think I actually can get one too. Actually, I think all you have to have is platinum. You don't even have to be diamond to get free parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it true that from the Las Vegas airport that this basically you don't have to rent a car? You got.
Well, that's true. That's literally true of anywhere in the world, Nate. I mean, you can Uber or take a cab anywhere in the country or the world.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like.
Come on, man.
Is it true that you don't have to have a car at the airport in Las Vegas?
No,
you can take an Uber from your house to the Omaha Zoo right now.
Yeah.
No, I said like I said a rental car, not like. Never mind.
Yes, airports have rental cars.
Every airport does. Well, almost all of them,
including Omaha. So.
But that would defeat the purpose entirely. You don't need a car in Vegas. The only reason you need a car in Vegas is to get there if you don't have any other way to get there. Other than that, there's zero reason to, if you're visiting, not living there, to have a car in Vegas.
Yeah.
Is there any people living there?
Oh, come on now.
Oh, my God.
Living where?
No, nobody lives there. Everybody that works there just flies in 8 hours at a time.
Yeah, it's like Area 51.
That's trying.
They fly you in every day and fly you back out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's just a desert, just casinos.
Yeah, it's a big city, Nate. And it's bigger than Omaha, probably.
I know it's bigger than Omaha.
Does anybody live in Omaha?
City? Huh?
Does anybody live in Omaha other than you?
Yes.
In Omaha.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's about 75 people in the whole town.
478,438 population. There you go.
Why?
So there's 400,000 down bad people.
Dang.
I don't know what's the population of Vegas. It's bigger than that.
I know it's bigger. I was just saying, like, it's basically most of the citizens are just from here. I mean, not saying.
Well, everybody in Omaha is from Omaha. That nobody would willingly move there.
Right.
Well, actually, that's not true.
Yeah. Not true. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even the Californians are going to Omaha. Not even kidding. I have like a coworker, two coworkers are from California, so I mean they don't have a problem with it. So I mean they even work at my work, so I mean
I can see leaving California for Omaha.
Yeah.
That's plausible.
So, but what about leaving Michigan for Omaha?
I mean that's possible too. We have Michigan fans and even Ohio State fans in some neighborhoods. I mean,
wow, imagine that.
Yeah. No, I mean, get this. I even found a fucking LSU flag in some neighborhood too. I have no idea why, but I guess.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
All right, yeah, actually, I do too. See you later, Lou.
All right, talk to y'all later.
All right.
All right.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, guys.
I'll try.
Thanks for coming on, Jarrett.
Yeah, anytime.
All right.
Thanks, Pete.
Yeah. Later, Nate. What's today? Wednesday. No show for you, Vic. Right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
But you still got your Friday shit show at 6?
Right. Yeah.
All right. Is Celine Driver streaming today?
Yeah.
At 3 o'clock.
Nobody knows.
I think so. I mean, I think he has power. So.
He has power. All right, good. All right, we'll go over there and troll him at 3 o'clock. That'll be fun. All right, see you later, Vic.
All right, see you.
We did it, Slim.
Pleasure as always.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Talk to you soon.
All right, buddy.
All right, later. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today. Had fun today. I will be live tonight on my main channel at 10 p.m. for the, well, I'm going to attempt to do a call-in show. I can't really promise if it's going to happen or not because, well, people have to call in. So, anyway, all right, I'll see you guys tonight at 10 o'clock. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.